Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome in. It's me, Trish, the Purple Yarnivore, and I am here with Cynthia's Joyful Creations. Together, we make up the Joyful Yarnivores.
Yay!
Welcome to our live. We're so happy that
Welcome.
you can join us. And if you're catching this on the replay, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. And we would love for you to leave comments in the comment box.
Yes.
So, I just want to say hello, everyone who's joined in. And Sanita says, hi, Trish. And Cynthia, I'm going to listen while I fall asleep. Love you all. Have a great live. Thank you, Sanita. And Wilma and Margie and Wanda are saying hello to everybody.
Hey, girls.
Wanda's going to take AJ out. Tiffany says, hello, Trish, Miss Cynthia, and everyone. Everyone's saying hi. I hope everyone had a good week so far, Tiffany says. And everyone's saying hello. And we say hello back to everybody.
Hey, Angela.
Hello, Dan. And Ash. I hope
Grandma Anna, Pam, Jen, everybody's coming.
I have to tell you, right now, I am in such a really great mood. Okay? Me and Cynthia had a private conversation. I won't go into it. But let's just say I feel inspired. I feel uplifted. And I want to make this one of our best lives ever.
I made her share a salad with me, too. My husband brought home a beautiful Greek salad. I was like, Trish, you're going to enjoy this salad with me.
I love salad. Anything. You can put almost anything on a salad. I'll eat it.
Yes. Love salad.
So how's everyone doing? How was everybody's week? We love Trish in a great mood.
Me too. Me too. I love Trish in a great mood, too.
Angela says hello, Daniel and Ash and Grandma Anna. Hello, Jen. And we say hello, Angela. And Wanda says she's parked for the night. Another driver backed into my truck. Oh, my goodness.
Into the new one? The new truck? Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. So where are you, Wanda? Hello, Deneen. She's saying, yes, Trish, it was the new one.
Oh, no. Poor Wanda. And Margie says she posted pics of her stitch markers to her Instagram.
Yay, Margie.
Oh, Jean says she's in celebration mode, finished her schoolwork today, just waiting for grades. Packing to head out for her niece's wedding. Ooh, I hope you get an amazing grade.
She's been doing very well, so I have no doubt she'll get an amazing grade.
And congratulations to your niece's wedding. I hope you have a blast and don't get too drunk.
Well, back on Wanda, I know she wasn't like the most happy with this new truck, so
right.
Wouldn't it be something if the blessings came down and she got another one that she was happier with?
Well, she's saying that just damaged the deer guard from what she can tell. She's in Massachusetts.
Oh, wow. Far from home, though. Oh, wow.
And Angela says she's going to continue working on the Stearns poncho tonight. And she's getting ready to send you pics of the whip. And you know, Cynthia's still working on hers. Maybe everyone needs a little bit more time.
Angela, I asked her before we came on, I said, can we please have just maybe 2 more days to get it in? I'm trying. I'm on the border. I'm on the border.
Be Creative says Dr. Pepper in her cup and still working on the graph gan.
Oh, wow. That's excuse me, that's Pam.
And Tiffany says she's had an okay week. It's test prep week for her son. So we've been getting ready for next week's tests. Oh, I hate
Oh,
tests.
wow.
I always got such bad test anxiety. Okay, Angela says she's only half done with the back. It was a rough project, don't you think?
Yes. Yes.
Like,
But the reward will
thank
be
you,
great.
Dan. Dan and Ash. I'm not sure which one I'm talking to, but just shared you lovelies out. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Christina says she's going to be listening while she's cooking.
So what are we cooking, Christina?
What's for dinner?
Yep. What's for dinner? You are speaking with Daniel.
Dan. Okay.
Or Dan.
Love you guys, though. I love Dan and Ash. I love, you know what it is? It's that accent. Well, I love them too, but you know, I can sit there and listen to that accent. Like, I love accents. It don't matter where it comes from.
I'm in love with Oslo too, but it's the fur coat.
Huh?
I said I'm in love with Oslo too, but it's the fur coat.
Oh yeah. Oslo
and the
so
puppy dog
adorable.
eyes. Oslo has the cutest puppy dog eyes.
He does.
I should have said that quieter because I've got Mackenzie and Sadie right here. Their daddy scolded them, so they're kind of clinging close to me.
Isn't that how it is though? When daddy gets on the kids, they run to mommy.
Yeah.
And Wanda says she's got Mississippi roast in the Instapot, getting ready to eat a salad. Ooh, what's Mississippi roast?
Oh my gosh. I love roast of any kind.
I do too. You know what? My mom used to get like a pork roast and throw it in the crock pot, and she put a can of mushroom soup in it and a can of Pepsi, and it was,
oh wow.
Oh, it was delicious. Like, who would have thought a can of Pepsi would be good with a pork roast? But it was good.
I add Mountain Dew as one of the ingredients when I bake a ham.
Really?
Yeah,
I never tried. You know what? When I was in culinary arts, I tried to make a sauce reduction with Mountain Dew.
Oh, wow. Pam says she loves an accent too.
And Sunita says she finished the hat hustle.
Yay. I watched one of Sunita's videos this morning while I was waiting for a friend, and it was the one she was showing of everyone's I just forgot the whole name of it. I'm wanting to say sunshine, but it's not a sunshine. Oh my gosh, what is that? Burst of kindness. Mm-hmm. The burst of kindness beanies.
Jean says, no cooking for me this week. Been staying off this bum foot. Good.
Yes, she has it in a, it's like a cast brace, and it's looks heavy.
And Sunita says, was up late with Dan to finish.
Oh, wow.
And Be Creative says, Trish, I love an accent too. Homemade veggie soup from Christine. Oh, that sounds delicious. Grandma Anna says, my mom was Cuban, and when she called my job, my supervisor yelled for me saying, there is a foreigner on the phone for you.
Oh, my goodness.
And Be Creative says, 2 more rows, and I can stop counting. Yay, blue zillion tails to weave in. Okay, so maybe not that many, but still a lot, right? And Dan says, all this talk of food. I haven't had supper yet, and it's gone 1 a.m. Eat when you're hungry and tell us what you're having, because, you know, I love food too, obviously.
So we need to tell everybody to mark their calendars that you and I are going live with Connie from Just Another Stitch.
Oh, yes.
March 19th at
May 19th.
May 19th. May 19th. Sorry.
We're going back in time.
No, please no. At 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, 10:30 a.m. Central time. So that's going to be fun. But yes, you're right, Trish. May 19th.
May 19th. Grandma says she's on the last row. Then it's the webs and spider.
Oh, wow.
So what's in everybody's cup? I've got coffee in my Choose Happy mug.
Love it.
You know, I got this at the Dollar General for, I don't know, I think it was like $2.
That's a cute mug. I like it. So I have in my cup, I'm actually drinking in one of those little tin cups that came from Crochet Society. And this one was about making the magic or something like that. So you can see all the little doodads and gadgets on it. Anyway, but I am drinking hot tea, of course. And I'm telling you, I'd have done better to live in Britain, you know, and have the hot tea time all the time. But I never can pronounce this right. T-Vive is the name of the brand. But it is apple and cranberry.
That sounds delicious.
So it's actually my second cup today. So I already know this is good.
Dan says that will be great fun. I need to have you ladies on one of my panels. You're such great fun together. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Coffee in my cup, eating a blueberry bagel. Yummy. Margie says, I'm trying to drink a Coke through a straw after seeing the dentist and getting fillings. Oh,
well, bless your heart.
Dentists are never fun. No offense, Dan or Ash.
That's right, because Ash is going to be a dentist.
Yes.
He's studying. Yes.
Wanda says beef roast, a pack of au jus gravy mix.
Oh, wow. That sounds divine.
Put a stick of butter on top, then a jar of sliced Greek pepperoni. I also put a couple of onions in this time. So we're going to good old Mass and visit Wanda for dinner.
Yeah, we're going to Massachusetts to get some dinner.
Tiffany says I'm drinking ice water with a packet of True Lemon in. Wanda says I normally slow cooker it, but the meat was still frozen this morning, so I had to use the Instapot. And Dan says none taken. Ha ha ha. Hello, Megan.
Hey, Megan. So Megan and I were the only ones at Crochet Club last night. So she and I sat there crocheting and drinking some wine, which was a very much needed thing. I helped a friend kind of help pack up some stuff. And this morning we took her mom and got her settled into a nursing home. And that was really tough. So last night was a good way to wind down with Megan. And after that, emotional time. And then tonight is a good way to wind down after emotional day of getting your mom in. So thanks for being here, everyone.
And Sunita says I could use a hot cup of tea for my sore throat. Oh, poor Sunita. I hope you're not getting sick.
Send it right through for you. That way you don't have to get up and make it.
Grandma Anna says I made beef tips for dinner. That sounds good.
My husband's coming to your house
with some mashed potatoes. Oh, that would be. I love mashed. Oh my God! You know what? When I was in culinary arts, we made mashed potatoes. We call them heart attack on a spoon because they had heavy cream, sour cream, cheddar cheese, onion, bacon. Yeah, they were just delicious and so fattening. And yeah, they were called heart attack on a spoon. Let's see. Angela
Oh, wow,
says,
Margie.
ugh, Margie, no fun. But I've been told drinking pop through a straw is better for your teeth anyways, compared with sipping it. And Margie says, my top lip is still numb, so it was interesting trying to eat dinner. I know that feeling. Cheesy mashed potatoes. Yes. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, yeah,
I
that
love
sounds
cheese in
good.
my mashed potatoes. Mama Susu, hi.
Hi.
It was good, Margie. It was good. And Lisa, hi, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa. Speaking of accents, I love it when Lisa comes up on the channel and talks. I could just listen to her.
Yeah, yes, because she's got the Aussie.
That's right.
She's fun to laugh. Like I said, any accents, I'm just like, that is so freaking cute. Or, you know, that sounds so. What's the word? You know, the word came in and out of my brain just like that.
I love accents too.
Lisa says, thank you for the gifts.
You're welcome. I surprised her with a little bit of happy mail.
Aww.
Yeah, I figured if I can send stuff all the way to, I can never remember it. It feels like Timbuktu. That's
in Egypt. Oh, you're thinking of
Mel.
Yeah, she's in
Trinidad. If I can send Mel to Trinidad,
yes.
I can send Mel to Australia. So I decided to surprise her.
Sue says, hi, it's your friendly neighbor in the house. Go Hawks! Yeah.
Hello, Sue.
Everyone's saying hi. I love listening to both of you, Lisa says.
Jen, you always have my back. When I cannot remember Trinidad and Tobago, Jen is always there to my rescue. She makes me look smart.
So what's on everybody's hooks? You know, me and Cynthia, I made the video for our collab on make along, crochet along, whatever. I'll probably use them interchangeably throughout the next several months. But
so
yeah, we're featuring Tart. Huh?
I was telling them it's officially started.
It has officially started. And the first featured channel for May is the Crafty Yarn Owl with Darla.
But I'll let you in on a secret. I know I'm supposed to be cheering you on with one of the projects, and I will. Next Thursday, I will have something to show. But right now, I've not started because I am desperately trying to finish this poncho. But it's almost there. I'll show you. I'm so excited. I'm on the border, and then all I have to do is the neckline. It's really big, so I may not be able to hold it up correctly, but you'll get the gist of it. Whoops. Can you see it?
It's beautiful.
So I cannot wait. It is 100% cotton. And yeah, it's going to be perfect to wear a little white t-shirt or tank top under, because nobody's going to see my shoulders, and I can still wear it to work, even though it's like really hot here. I'm excited. I cannot wait.
So Sue asked what we're all working on today. So I did actually finish maybe finish. I'm debating in my brain. Okay. So I used Team Trish is doing the new tutorial that Darla put out, the shrug. And so I made mine. I did get mine made using the Momenti yarn, but I only had 2 cakes. And so it doesn't really fit. So it's like, do I order one more cake from Premier And that's all I order. Will the shipping be worth it? The shipping would probably cost more than the cake. I don't know. So it's like in my head, it's a major debate. But yeah, so and I've got several projects that I'm working on, but currently right now what's on my hook, aka my magic wand, is it is I am making a sweater. I am using the Yarn Bee Sweet Divinity in the color Berry Purple.
That's beautiful.
So I got all this pink background light there. So, but it's a purple color and it's really pretty. It's I think it claims to be a 4-weight, but it's more of a 3-weight. And it's just going to be ribbed. Like I'm working it like this, but actually I'm going to make 2 panels so that it goes up and down instead. And you can see it's really airy and stuff. So even though it's got wool in it, it's 80%, never mind. It's 80% acrylic and 20% nylon.
Oh, wow.
Even though it's acrylic, I think it'll still be good as a like early summer type of top. So yeah, I'm just whipping it out real quick.
Your wand gets to work a lot more than my wand does. So you definitely do have a magic wand.
I need it in my life. You know, I can't produce magic if I don't have a wand. So I try. But I'm also working on 2 shawls and a blanket. And I'm trying to like integrate some of my whips. I honestly need to go through all my whips and frog some of them. But and I'm still working on mystery boxes. I've got like this huge black bag just full of yarn. And if there's anybody local, like I seriously would sell this huge black bag, which I think is like a 30-gallon bag. So I've got I want to say it's a 30-gallon bag and a 13-gallon bag. And there is so much yarn crammed into both of those. I would sell both of them for $100. But if I were to ship it to someone, it'd probably cost me around $75. But, you know, I could piecemeal it too. But I'm debating whether or not to put it in my Etsy shop.
So what is it? What kind of
yarn? Oh, it's just a mixture of all kinds of yarn. All kinds. Like, I mean, if I showed it, it wouldn't be a mystery. But
there was, go ahead.
But yeah, it's like all different weights and fibers and brands. It's just all mixed up together. So yeah. But the thing is, shipping is so expensive. Like I can stuff a box full of yarn, sell it for $40, and it'll probably cost me like $30 to $40 to ship it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
So people have to really love Mist because, you know, I'm not a major company where I can get like shipping discounts and stuff, you know, like I'm not Hirschner's. So.
I do want to check into that pirate shipping that Jeannie from Butterfly Dreams Crochet with Jeannie was talking about. I do want to check into that because supposedly it really is a lot cheaper. And then they come to your house and pick it up.
Yeah, so. and ShipStation too. ShipStation also. Yeah.
And you don't have to have a thermal printer.
When I do shipping through Etsy, I do get like a little bit of a discount. I save like a couple dollars, you know, and I get to print out a shipping label. Right now, my printer needs ink though, and it's a bit expensive, so I haven't been able to get the ink. So it's like if I put them in my Etsy shop, I can't even print out a shipping label. Like,
yeah, you know, Todd was looking at because we're going to soon need to get more ink for ours too. And the sad part of it is sometimes it's almost cheaper to buy a whole new printer that comes with the ink than it is to actually just get the ink. It's really sad.
right?
Yeah.
Mine's a wireless printer, and it's the first one I've ever had, and I really love it.
I was going to share real quick, Trish, because I've got some people on here that was on the live that I did with Connie this past Saturday. Mm-hmm. And I was asking them if they had ever ordered from Hobie before, because, you know, I ordered from Hobie for the first time back at the very end of March. And I am still waiting on 6 cakes of the Sultan Deluxe to come. And so I was asking them about that. And I said, it's been like 5 weeks. And so they're like, oh, no, you need to reach out to them. Well, I did reach out to them and found out that it's been sitting in customs in the state of Florida for the last 4.5 weeks or so. So they told me that I just have to be patient because, I mean, it's coming. It's just sitting in customs. So
yeah, I'm like, same with mine.
I told my boss, I said, my country's making me feel like a terrorist. He's like, what? I said, I just have yarn and it's sitting in customs forever. It's like, but anyway.
Hi, Amber. Hi.
Hey, Amber. And
but
Timmy,
yeah,
Timmy joined us. Hey, Timmy.
I'll probably, you know, someone was telling me, okay, because I work at a dry cleaner, so we get all kinds of customers in, and this guy comes in, he's like a big computer guy, and he recommended that I get a web domain or website through Square. He says, because it's, even though, you know, you can use Square to take credit card transactions and stuff, he said they have websites. And he said you could buy a domain for like, I don't know, $20 a year or something. But he's saying it's like really beginner friendly because I've seriously never done any sort of web design or had any sort of website of my own. And I'm kind of getting sick of Etsy. And I'd like to just, you know, because
say that out loud. There's a lot of good stuff on Etsy.
There's a lot of good stuff on Etsy, but I pay a lot to have a shop.
Right.
And I lose money every month having it. So it's just not, I shop a lot on Etsy, but it's not beneficial for me so much to sell on Etsy. Now, I am thinking, and I've already contacted them, about being a U.S. seller for the paw ply yarns. And I do have the Etsy platform, and if I sell the yarn, I'll probably make enough to justify it.
Yeah.
Because right now I just have a few patterns. So it's my fault. You know, it's not Etsy at all. But I'm thinking honestly about just getting my own website and selling it on a website.
There you go.
And doing it that way. So I don't know. I'm at some crossroads right now. Like, should I continue to sell on my Etsy?
You're going to sell their the paw plies yarn. You can help use that to help brand your channel a little bit too, your website, and get it out there.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
And I'm sure Daniel and Ash will be happy to help support you with that. Meaning like back you up, you know, since you're
right. Well, plus, you know, I have to save for the startup cost yarn from the jump.
Well, just take it on baby steps. Maybe stick with your Etsy for a while. Maybe even try it there until you can get that going and established, you know?
Yeah, I have plans in my brain that I'm working on.
Because the hardest part is to start and get going. You can always transfer, and that's easier, but taking that first initial step. So,
Yeah, I mean, I've had my Etsy shop for a while because I used to sell stitch markers. And then one day I was just like, I just don't want to do this anymore.
right.
So,
Sunita says that would be ideal for your own website.
yeah. But then again, maybe I'll do both. Maybe I'll have two different places. I don't know. It's just so much in my head.
Well, since you have the Etsy, I would start with that as you go and build your website and then see which one, because maybe having two will work great, and maybe you need to focus on one, but you'll at that point be able to have both to determine which one's doing better. I eventually want to have a website too, because I have lots of pattern ideas that I've already started writing up that eventually I'd like to get on there, but my wand's not so magical. It doesn't work as much as I'd like it to.
So yeah, I just, I'm not one to make fast when it comes to things like this, big things like this. I have to really ruminate and sit on it for a while before I make a decision. Like not before I make a decision, but before I actually take action.
You have to process it all.
I have to process it. I have to work it all out in my brain. I have to ask a million questions. And then I sit on it and I sit on it and I go quiet for a while. And then boom, I'm right there. I'm like right there.
You know what that makes you then? It makes you a smart human.
I'm glad there's something up there, like rattle, rattle, rattle.
Be kind. Be kind.
Be kind to myself. I know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. And I've gotten a little behind in the chat. I'm sorry.
Miss Chocolate is in the house now.
Miss Chocolate.
Oh, wait. What is this, Lisa? She says, I have a video upload on my channel with your gift, and I take the key ring everywhere with me. Oh my gosh. I thought you were telling me that you were going to start uploading videos. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes. Well, she is already uploading videos, but I meant like going live. Can I come be a guest? I'm just going to insert myself there.
Doneen, I
do
do
the grocery
pickup too. I do the grocery pickup too. So Dan, how do you get the labels that go around your yarn? Like, I always wonder that. Like when I would make yarn occasionally, make yarn for the love of yarn and all that is fiber. When I used to dye yarn for fun, I would sell it on my Etsy. But I didn't know how to make the little bands or the little labels to go around it because I'm so like dysfunctional when it comes to stuff like that. Like, is there a company that does it for you, or do you like, I don't know. I know nothing. I know nothing.
I'm going to watch it, Lisa. Sunita asked, what's your Etsy, Trish?
I put my Etsy shop link in the description box of like 99% of my videos. I have like, gosh, I think like 4 patterns, PDF patterns, in there. So I just got to take the time to sit down and write a pattern and take pictures, and then have testers test it, and like my spider shawl, like I've been saying, Hi, Kim.
I was going to say, hi, Kim.
I've been saying I'm going to write my spider shawl pattern for like months now. And I've got the notes of it. It's just typing it in somewhere and getting pictures of it and getting people to test it and, all that fun stuff. So
I was going to say, I do what Pam does. She says, for my washcloths, I print them at home on brown craft paper that I bought at Walmart. Nothing fancy. And yet it does look fancy. So, yes, I agree, Pam.
okay. I got lost where the chat ended. I'm sorry. Okay.
So just saying, I spent some time this week, which is another reason why I don't have time to crochet. Not only planning for my upcoming soon-to-be grandbaby, well, the baby shower for my soon-to-be grandbaby.
You read that suggestion.
I've also come up with 4 ideas for projects for our Stranger Things movie series when we start it. So I'm really excited to start trying to bring those into creation.
Ribbler. Kim says Ribbler has a very easy pattern template. It will get you to blow past procrastinating and get it done. No stress over formatting.
Oh, wow. I got to write that down.
You can always try Kinko's or Staples to print out cardstock.
Oh, speaking of that too, by the way, in fact, Margie, if you're still here, if you will say your printer again, she said she got a specific printer and the ink lasts a long time. River. I think it was an Epson something, maybe Eco printer, Epson Eco or something like that.
Oh, I forget what mine is. I mean, I could get my butt up and go look at it, but nah.
Margie says Epson Echo Tank. Thank you, Margie. Yeah, that is a good question, Sunita. Is that a thermal printer, Margie?
What is it you're asking, sweetheart?
I do, Kim. So I am going to go look that up. And by the way, I thoroughly enjoyed the live that you and Ginger did yesterday. Except for the part about you having to go to the dentist. Margie, is it color or just black ink? Margie says, no, it's not a thermal. Is it, Jen wants to know, Margie, is it color ink or just black ink? I love it, Deneen. She says she brought her knitting to go grocery pickup.
I do the grocery pickup at Walmart too. Margie, and you know what? Sometimes it works out for me because they'll have something that I put in my cart that's no longer in stock. So like I got a stack of 50 paper plates. I ordered a stack of 50 paper plates, and gosh darn it if they didn't have the 50 count, so they had to replace it with the 100 count for the same price.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, yes.
I feel so bad for you, not.
Score. Score.
So I'm doing a craft thing Saturday. I'm really excited about it. My friend from the bake shop, her and her son are going to be out there selling soap and candles and some crochet items, and I'm going to join them with a lot of my crochet items. So I'm really excited about that before Todd and I travel off to Greenville to do some yarn shopping.
Oh,
and
sorry.
baby shower shopping. More baby shower shopping than yarn shopping. But I got some giveaways coming up, so I need to get some yarn.
Tell your soapy friend that, or ask her if she's got patchouli, because oh my God, I am a patchouli freak. I love the smell of patchouli. It is my favorite scent ever.
I've heard her mention that, so she must have. In fact, I told her once she gets really going and started that I do plan on buying some of her soap and candles and bath salts. They're going to do bath salts. And she's got Tart burner candles stuff as well, that I wanted to start buying some of that I would like to do some as a giveaway. And she actually said she would be willing to come up on a live with me and talk more about it. And I told her that they're in the process of starting their own YouTube channel. So I told her too that when she gets some of the video done, of course I'm going to go help them actually get it, from the video up onto the YouTube channel for them. But I told her too that if she was willing to share some of the video with me, that I would also show it on my channel as more advertisement. But they're going to actually do videos of showing them actually making the soap, cutting the soap. And I said, I can't wait. I think it's going to be exciting.
Oh Lord.
If she's got me, but I told her that it was going to be a whole lot more fun to buy it from her and just keep crocheting.
Yeah, like I'll give some of my support and buy a bar of soap from her. Just like a nice, rich patchouli, not patchouli sandalwood or patchouli anything else. Just a solid patchouli using an essential oil, like no synthetics. Synthetics smell off. They don't smell right. Just, a nice patchouli. Oh my God, I love patchouli. Like, I love that smell so much.
If you hang on a second, I'm going to go get one that she gave me already. Okay, I'll be right back.
Or am I just like weird?
You ready? Are you frozen? Are you frozen?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm not. No.
This smells so good.
Oh, let me put you on solo real quick.
Let me try and put my poncho down so you can see. So this is it. This is one side of it. Look at that.
That's pretty.
But you still haven't seen anything yet. And then that side's just plain, but look at this. Are you ready? Isn't that gorgeous?
That's pretty.
It smells so good. I don't want to use it. I mean, it would be nice to smell this good, but oh my gosh. I told her I'm even thinking about getting some of these, and putting them in baggies and putting them in some of my makes. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. But anyway, she also gave me some Tart burners, and they smell really good too. But look at these cute little Tart burners.
Aw.
You can't see it, but there's like a little spider web. My lighting is too bright. But anyway, oh my gosh. They smell so good.
Tell her I need a strawberry one too.
was trying to see if you could see the spider web on them, but you can't. And
That's okay.
And it's raised. I wonder if I do it like that. You kind of can there. But anyway, oh my gosh, they smell so good.
Smell-o-vision, right?
What?
We need smell-o-vision.
That's right. Y'all, Todd came home today and he had to clean up a mess from the dogs and he was not happy. So literally when he was done, he went outside and stood in front of our rose bush and smelled the roses. Need to do that every so often. You can take me off full screen.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I just like looking at you, Cynthia.
Oh, Sunita, bless your heart. We're not going to be on much longer, sweet. I do hope you get a good night's rest. Deneen says, I loved it when my kids were little and I left the kids with dad. He would say, was it busy? Because it took me forever. I went up and down every row, even automotive, just to get away longer. She was smelling her roses too, but just in a different way. Yes, Timmy, we do need a smell-o-vision. Oh, Grandma Anna says, what is a tart burner? So I can't lift mine. It's on because it's hot. But let me see if I can show you and not make you dizzy. Y'all just have to ignore my mess. But a tart burner, it's like a candle, but you have a cylinder container, whatever the design is. I had a butterfly one there, but I broke it over the weekend. So I have a different butterfly one, but it's got a little glass dish or ceramic dish on the top, and you put the candle wax, whatever it is, inside, and then there's a light bulb in the inside, and the light bulb, the heat from the light bulb burns the tart, and so it puts off a fragrance. And so let me hang on one second. So right now, the one I'm currently burning, this is what they look like. And my husband actually got these on sale at Walmart. But Midsummer Night is my favorite candle from Yankee Candle. And so he got these, but he got them from Walmart and he got them on sale on the clearance aisle. He was like, oh my gosh, when he saw those, he knew he had to get them because it's my favorite candle scent. But that's what I've got right now. But again, I'm going to see if I can pull my camera to show you, not make you dizzy. And like I said, just overlook my mess. But, oh, it's bright. You're not going to be able to see it. But that big thing that's shining, it doesn't glow like that. I wish I could get you closer. But it's sitting in front of my son's flag that flew at the Pentagon. But yeah, it's actually butterflies. And at night, when all the lights are off in the studio and it's on, it lights up my ceiling with flowers and butterflies because that's what's on it. But I can't get you close enough with this camera to show it to you. And it's too hot. Well, I'll tell you what. Well, no, it's plugged up. I can't get to it. But anyway, but they sell them on the candle aisle in like Walmart and usually any craft type place. But yeah, they're usually made out of ceramic. That one actually is made out of metal. And the butterflies and the flowers actually peel out of it like a 3D effect. And that's how they illuminate on the ceiling when the lights are off.
Huh.
So now you're inspiring. Maybe I'll have to do a video on my tart burner. And y'all just have to back me up so people don't think I'm crazy. Why did she just do a video on tart burners? Oh, wow. Grandma Anna says she lives by the Pentagon. Yes. When my son went through, oh my goodness, I cannot remember what it's called. Oh my gosh, my mind just went blank. The big deal. Oh my gosh, when they're going through boot camp, oh my gosh, it's like a week long and they go from, you know, a nobody to an actual Marine. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe. I can't remember what it's called. But we burned a torch. We had a lantern burning the entire time from the time they started till they finished, like 3-4 days later. I burned a lantern the whole time. And when I had to go to work, because I was still working at the ER then, I actually took a lantern and I put a battery operated light inside that lantern, and I carried it so that either whether I was home or away from home, a lit lantern was always with me the entire time he was in the middle of that. And I cannot, Todd, what is it called when Jonathan, what did he go through at the end of boot camp? The big deal. It starts with an O. That we lit the lantern for? Oh my gosh. Sometimes my son comes on here, and if he is watching this, I am so sorry, Jonathan.
He's going to be like, how could you forget, Mom?
I know, because it's such a big deal. And I mean, it's the most gruesome part of the training. You know, it's like proving that everything you've learned in the 3-4 months you've been there, you truly earn the right for the title of being called a Marine. I cannot believe.
Some sort of officer's graduation, or
is it the Crucible? Seems like it was something else. The Crucible. Anyway, the day that he was ending and he officially earned the right to be called a United States Marine, I paid to have a flag flown over the Pentagon for him. And his name was saluted out and everything else. So it was really, really cool. And then
wow,
they wrapped it up and sent it here, and I put it in a very special box. So a little triangular box. So, but anyway, Angela's saying it's the Crucible too. So maybe that's it. I can't believe I thought it started with an O, but oh well. So I'm proud of him nonetheless. So he has about 2.5 years left. And I asked him if he was going to sign up again. And he said at this time, no, that he has plans to come home and go to college, build a home, and, you know, would like to travel some with Todd and I. But it also depends on where our country is at, because if our country is in need, then that's what he signed up for. And so he will then serve longer. So no offense. I hope our country is not in need, because I would love to have him home. He's in Arizona. So
yeah. Well, you're a mom, so you have every right to say that.
But he called me over the weekend, and he and his girlfriend were celebrating their 5-month anniversary, and they are actually looking to come home for a visit in October. And so, yep. And he was like, Mom, do you think that we could this time make your home our main place to stay? I was like, yes. So, because last time he was home about 9 days and we got to see him for 2. So, and of course, usually when he's at my house, that's when we invite all of his friends to come. So I kind of have to share him with friends, but that's okay. So, but yes.
Grandma Anna says it's the crucible because her brother did 15 years and her son did 4.
Maybe the O I'm thinking of is the oorah. That might be what it is. So yes, I think you guys, I know you guys are right. It is the crucible. And you know what? It's on that lantern, Todd. Can you hand me that lantern real quick? I don't have the one that we burned, but I have the one that that I carried around as a portable light up lantern when I would go work at the ER. And so that is what it is. It was the crucible, and then there's oorah, and then of course Semper Fi. So thank you, ladies. Thank you, everyone, for helping this foggy brain remember the most important part of her son's military career. Thank goodness he'll love me in spite of it.
Absolutely.
Todd, can you bring me that portable lantern? He's trying to play his game. He's like, woman, you do your thing and I'll do my thing. He just copied what I said. And for all of you that are listing people that have served in the Navy and the Marines and all of that, we definitely appreciate their service. Hello, Mayor and Christine. Welcome in. Thank you. So it's showing its wear now, but so it is the crucible. But yep, it's 54 hours, 48 miles, 45 pounds of gear, 36 warrior stations, 29 team building exercises, 6 hours of sleep, and 2 MREs, which is ready-made meals. The transformation is forever. He was in what was called the hotel company, and this is not a Marine picture because at the time I didn't have any pictures of him in the Marines. This is him as a senior chief in ROTC, his senior year of high school. And then, of course, they enter a recruit and exit as a Marine. And of course, that's the Marine Bulldog. And he was in platoon 2001. And like I said, I worked a lot at the ER during the time he was going through Crucible. And so what I did is I took a lantern and I put another lantern in it. And I just had the light on the whole time. Ooh, that's bright. Sorry, y'all. And so I would sit in the ER with this. And of course, you should see patients when they kept coming in. They were like, ooh, what is that? And so I was a proud mom and would say, that's my son. He's in the Crucible to become a Marine. So anyway, and then of course up here is the Semper Fi. And on this one is Owens. We had sweatshirts made with the Marine emblem, and it said Owens and Platoon 2001 on it. And then of course Owens. That's actually my son's last name. So, but anyway.
So Lisa loves us.
Bye, Lisa.
She need to go to the shops. Love the chats and laughs. And we love having you here, Lisa.
Yes. Of course, it's in the middle of the afternoon for her now. So, or no, it's, yeah, middle of the afternoon. It's right after lunchtime for her.
And Temmie left us too.
Hi, Timmy. Oh, Margie. Well, thank you for your service. She said she was Navy. Yeah. Thank you, Christine, for your comment on the lantern.
I have an ex that was in the Navy. And hello, Miss Christine. By the way, everyone, yesterday was Christine's birthday. Or was it day before? Okay, within the past 2 days was Christine's birthday.
And I hope everybody, if you haven't, still go over to my channel and wish her a happy birthday. Hello, Sylvia. Welcome in. Good night, Grandma Anna. Mwah. Hugs to you. Can't wait for tomorrow night.
Hello, Miss Sylvia. I hope you're doing good.
Well, Trish, it is a little after the top of the hour. Oh,
Okay.
she said she learned the big 43, Christine did.
So I want to make a little public service announcement, okay?
We didn't do a question tonight either.
No, because I'm going to do a little public service announcement.
Okay.
All right. So as we all know, especially as YouTubers, we know there's a lot of drama on YouTube, okay? And there are those who inspire us and lift us up. And there are those who have nothing better to do than to make trouble and try and rope other people into their troublemaking and, get people on their misery bandwagon. And people will slander, people will say negative things and try and make other people believe negative things about you. But I always keep a quote or a saying in my head, okay? The people who are closest to you know you better than anybody, okay? And there's a saying, and I'm sure you guys have heard it before, but there's a saying that says, a lion never has to tell you it's a lion, because you know who they are. They live by action, okay? So you know a lion because of what they do, okay? Because of their action. They don't have to learn English and speak to you and say, hey, this is who I am. You know them because they are hunters. They are majestic creatures. They live by action. And I want fellow YouTubers and everybody who is suffered from slander and negativity and personal attacks to know that anybody who deserves to be in your life, first off, would never, ever treat you this way. Okay? And the people who deserve to be in your life know who you are. And those people are the people that you need to focus on and that matter most to you. Because they know you because you're a lion. Okay? They know you because you're a lion, and your actions and who you are on the inside speaks for you. So anybody who is suffering from slander or negativity or unnecessary drama, and people just keep talking about you behind your back, first off, even though it's negative, just know that that person has nothing better to do than to think about you all day long. So in a very twisted way, it's a compliment because they got nothing but you on their mind. Second off, they're jealous people. And jealousy is really just something that will eat away at you. So know that it comes from inside them and it has nothing to do with you. People's behavior and being negative and being hateful has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. So don't take it personally. Just know that someone out there is spending a lot of time talking about you and thinking about you. So know you're in somebody's thoughts, okay?
I have to tell you something amazing. Not even knowing what you were going to say, I have to go ahead and share my quote for tomorrow night because, oh my gosh, this is so full circle. I don't even remember, oh my gosh, what we were doing when we found this, but it was earlier this week. And I was like, oh my gosh, I got to go write that down. So I literally came and grabbed my pad of paper and I wrote it down, wrote it quick because it was late. So ignore the handwriting. Well, maybe I'll just tell it to you instead of showing it to you. But anyway, it says, we can't always choose the music that life plays for us, but we can choose how we dance to it. How full circle is that? Oh
that is right.
So, oh my gosh. So that was really cool that,
and you could choose, you could choose to be a happy person and lift people up, or you can choose to be a hater and bring people down with jealousy or, treating them like a possession, like you own them, like an object. It doesn't matter. It's all about them. And they need to have the self-awareness to look at themselves and make changes to become a better person. And just know that there are people who have suffered in their life, who have gone through so much trauma and so much abuse, and they face it. They have the courage to face it and deal with it and let it change them to become somebody who is better and stronger than they used to be. Instead of sitting in a pity pool, continuously victimizing themselves and making themselves a victim to everybody else and never changing and never growing as a person. So regardless what you go through in life and who's attacking you and who is gathering their flying monkeys so that there's more than one person to hate on you, okay? This high school teenager stuff of a group of girls coming up and bullying the poor girl, okay? Just know that if you're somebody who can learn from your life and learn from your situation and turn it into something positive and grow as a better person, you are a light to the world. You are a warrior, and you are more than a survivor. You are a thriver, okay? You are a thriver. When your experiences, you can have compassion for yourself and look back and know that, yeah, you made some poor choices. Yes, you learned from these poor choices and you grew as a person and you became something better than you were. You are a thriver and you are a warrior and you are a lion. And
Mr. Joyful wants me to tell you something before he comes in here and tells you himself. He said that he's sorry. I'm telling her. He said he's sorry that you felt that you were put in a position that you had to say that. But he says, you've hit rock bottom when you are, and he says, when you've hit rock bottom, and congratulations, because that means you're standing on the rock. So
that's right. And you have nowhere to go but up. So, and like your friend said, Cynthia, bloom where you are planted, pluck them weeds before they destroy all the flowers around you, and don't let nothing stop you. So anybody who's got a YouTube channel and has to deal with all this negativity, just know that you can get through it, that don't worry about the people who will hate you, because there's always going to be somebody that comes in and loves you because they see the light that shines through that darkness, and you are that light. And I just want everybody to know, those who stick around and really positively inspire me and Cynthia. You are our heroes and you are our lions. And we appreciate you and love you guys so, so much. So ignore the haters because, for one, they're attention seeking. And when you ignore them, yeah, they'll keep coming at you and doing everything they can to provoke, antagonize you. But it's because they need the attention, and don't give it to them. Starve them. Okay. Anyway, that's my public service announcement. We are warriors. Raise your wand and rise through the ashes like a phoenix, because you can. Don't stay in the fire and get burned. All right? Raise your wand. Rise and be somebody who helps somebody else rise too. All right.
Right. Like my friend was saying, you know, bloom where your feet are planted and pluck the weeds out. And weeds can be anything. It can be, you know, health issues that keep bringing you down. It can be people. It can be a job. I mean, so whatever it is, pluck it out, because you're right. And as she was telling me today, when she was inviting me to go do this crafting with her, we can bloom where we're planted. And she actually said something else that really just made my heart all squishy and shine bright, Trish. And she said that what she finds and sees in me is it can't be contained, you know? And she said, you know, she knows that I bless a lot of people, you know. Well, you guys actually met her. It's my friend from the bake shop. It's Tasha that was on my monetization party. But she's so happy for me and everything that I'm doing with my YouTube channel and all the friends I've made and branching out and doing this live with you and all of that. And she was like, Cynthia, what is inside of you cannot be contained to just one person. So Mr. Joyful just has to share you with the rest of us. So anyway, and Trish, I do. I love you being here. I love what we go through and what we do. And I actually was going to miss not having a question tonight, but you know what? I don't. So kudos to you for what you shared. And I say we just all go out like a roaring lion.
That's right.
What was it, a phoenix?
Rise from the ashes like a phoenix.
And bloom where you are planted and dance to your own music. Woo!
That's right.
I just got to see that ugly handwriting.
We have a choice to bring other people down or raise them up. And if they're going faster than you, put down the pedal. Okay. Put the pedal to the metal. And you know, everybody deserves, you know, to be treated with respect and to be treated with love. And if someone's not doing that, then they don't deserve your time, because we only have this one life and every minute and every second is precious. So just know that, you know, yes, we are lions. Roar! We are lions. Christine says we are the joyful yarnivore warriors.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, there you go.
Roar!
Oh, wow, Trish. I'm so proud of you. I feel so inspired right now. I didn't know I needed to be inspired, but I feel inspired. Oh my gosh, look at you bringing the joy on tonight.
I feel joy. I feel, like I said, I was in such a good mood when I came on tonight. And
I know you were just laughing and giggling when I came on tonight. I was like, woo, I need some of what you're having.
It just, you know, these negative people, they just inspire me to keep pushing on and keep working and keep being better, you know. So
my motto is to try to be a better version of myself tomorrow than I was today, because after all, I'm not perfect. I have flaws. So,
and that's everybody.
Yeah.
Jen says dinosaurs roar too. They certainly do. Christine says, I definitely needed to hear that tonight. I'm so glad I made it.
Truth be known, I did too a little bit. So I really appreciate that. I mean, yeah.
Robin just came on. Hi, Robin.
Hey, Robin, how are you doing? How are you feeling? I sent you a message earlier apologizing that I missed your live this week, but it is on the queue for this weekend, which probably means Sunday now that I'm doing a craft show in the morning and going yarn shopping and baby shower shopping Saturday afternoon. So it'll have to be Sunday. Saturday night will probably be sleeping.
She said Amber sent her.
Yay, Amber. I'm sorry that it's been a day. How are your eyes doing? Or your eye? Because you only had one surgery. Sunita says the book that blew my mind is The Four Agreements. The book.
I've got to check that out. I know during one of your lives, Sunita, you mentioned that book, and I really need to check it out.
Who's the author? Do you know, Sunita? Speaking of which, was it a Thursday night live that we took down all those books? I'm on a waiting list for 4 of them at the library, by the way. Was it our live that we did that? That everybody gave book ideas? Yeah.
Was it?
It was our live. About 2
I don't know.
ago.
My daughter's doctor says I'm old enough to, claim age as a reason for forgetfulness.
Hey, you're not as bad as remembering the most important thing in your son's military career.
Don Miguel Ruiz.
I've got to look that up then. 4 Agreements is what it's called.
Where's my pen?
And Don Miguel Ruiz. That'll be my excuse. I'll go grab Miss Beverly. I used to take her to the library all the time, and I haven't in a long, long time for obvious reasons, but I'll have to not go back into the library alone. I keep going in there. They're probably like, where does she come from?
Oh, Christine says, oh, wait, are we doing a book club too? I'm down. I love to read. No, we're not doing a book club. It's just a book suggestion. So,
but I will tell you somebody that does do a book club and it's crochet related is Kim from Affordably Crafty. So
yes.
Yeah, check her out. But I know people keep asking me to do more angel stories, but that was a gift from Bree, from Bree's Little Yarn Corner. And when the book ended, so did Once Upon a Story Time on my channel. But maybe I'll find another angel book or book to replace it. So, and continue on. If not, well, we got movie night. Why not a book night, Trish?
That means I'm going to have to read.
Come on. Oh, I love to read. I love to read. The only bad thing about reading is it takes away from crocheting unless I get it on, Audible. But
oh, poor Robin says she's having phone problems all day.
Oh. But when it comes to book, there's nothing better to me, no offense to Kindles and all of that, than actually holding the book. And the older the book, the better, because it just has all those book smells,
Yes.
I just love a good old book. Yep. I know, Christine. I love Kim too.
And Angela asked, any estimated idea when we will begin Stranger Things?
So it's more than likely going to be towards the summer. So here we are at the beginning of May. We just started, I didn't say March this time. We just started season 9 of Call the Midwife. We have season 9 and season 10. So that's realistically going to take us through May and June. I've got to check into Longmire and see if the most recent season is a new one. And if it is, we might catch that season to follow up from what we did with Longmire previously. So I'm looking at right now, probably close to the middle of July or the end of July. But as I was saying earlier, Angela, and I don't know if you were here yet, I have already put together 4 ideas of projects for Stranger Things. 3 of them are very quick and simple. And I can tell you, well, maybe I won't spoil it just yet. Anyway, 3 of them are very quick and simple. They'll take us no time to do them. And then the other one will be a little bit larger for those that want to do it. But I'm actually most excited about that one. And even though I said, I'll tell you about that one. Even though I said we probably would not do another blanket because we've done a blanket for all the other ones, I'm really excited to tell you that the 3 simple projects are anything but a blanket. But the 4th one, the bigger one, it will be a blanket. We'll do it as like a lap throw, so it won't be quite as big as the Longmire blanket, but not quite as small as the Call the Midwife blankets. But it's really exciting, and you can have options so that it represents in wordage Stranger Things, or you can do like a life comment. But that's all I'm going to share right now. So I'm excited. Pam says, I do a book club, but I can read my Kindle in the dark in bed. And if I fall asleep, I don't lose my place. But with Kindle, I can't loan out my books as easily or do a book swap. Oh, wow. Megan says she just looked it up and says Longmire was officially canceled by Netflix.
Oh.
Oh, wow. So.
Well, I guess I won't be watching that at any time.
So maybe the season that came out, I don't know if it was new or not. I really need to check into it, but I say, give me a week. Let me get this baby shower behind me. All right, Trish, it is almost 9:30. So it is time to call it a night. But thank you for, wow, that amazing, I don't want to say speech, but
public service announcement.
Yeah, that was pretty powerful. So thank you for that. And oh my gosh, I'm going to go finish my salad and maybe catch a little NCIS with the hubby before he goes to bed. So it'll just be ending on a great night.
I'll probably crochet a little bit before I have to go to work or go to bed and to get up in the morning for work. And yeah, just hang out with my daughter and, my joy. And
Like
I just want to,
Go ahead.
I just want to say, Cynthia, you are such an amazing, wonderful, joyful friend. And doing these lives with you every week brings me so much happiness and so much inspiration and encouragement. And everybody who participates in the live and talks to us and leaves comments, even if, we can't read them all, honestly, you are our tribe, and your positivity and encouragement just really makes my whole night when I'm having a difficult week or just challenges that I face. And Cynthia, you are such a major part of that. And I just want to say thank you. And thank you for being a presence in my life. And thank God that he brought you into my life. I feel very unlucky. I'm very lucky and blessed. And may God keep it going.
Well, thank you for, being brave enough. Oh my gosh, it's been almost a year ago that you actually asked me to do this. I think was it July maybe, that you asked me to do a collab, and it didn't come to fruition until February. So thank you for being brave enough to even ask me. And I mean, I feel the same way. I do enjoy our time together, and I'm always excited on Thursdays and Fridays to see who's going to come and who's going to show up. You know, sometimes I always have these dreams, you know, what if nobody shows up? My husband's like, you're still good about talking to yourself. I'm like, okay. It's not as much fun. So.
I'm not sure if that's a compliment or.
He says I can talk to anybody, so myself included. The worry is if I start answering myself, but.
Oh, I answer myself. Do you
But
really want to do that, Trish? Oh, no, maybe. Well, I don't know. Do you? Well, I don't know.
But I do. I get excited to see who's going to come, and I do have a lot of joy in movie night. Never know what's going to happen. All I know is that I laugh so much. So. Yeah.
All right. Any last words from anybody before we go?
Oh, Wanda, I hope to see you tomorrow night too. And I hope everything works out with the truck. Oh my gosh. I'm just so sorry that you're stuck there for the night and having to even deal with that calamity. Tiffany, you know why. You're still in my prayers. Love you so much. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you, everyone who came.
Yes.
And again, Trish, thank you for that empowerment speech. Oh my gosh. Didn't even know that I needed it. And as some people said in the chat, that it was a very powerful testimony. And oh my gosh, thank you for.
It comes from my heart.
I felt it. And clearly it was felt in the chat too. So, because I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing someone say it was a powerful testimony. So yeah. Jen said wonderful words. Sunita, I'm so glad to see you're still awake, my friend, but I do hope you feel better, and I do hope you get a good night's rest. So.
Yes.
Oh, Wanda's saying she's not stuck there because of that. She says she's just delivering there in the morning. Well, that's a relief. Yes, Sue. She says, thank you, ladies. Wash hands. Oh, that should be a hashtag. Look at you, Sue, starting something positive. Hashtag wash hands. That needs to be our theme on Thursday nights, Trish. Come in and wash your hands. Be filled with some joy and kindness. All right. Well, I'm going to, since it's your live, I'm going to send off my little spiel so you can close it off. So thank you again, everyone, for being here. And as Trish was saying, filling our hearts with so much joy and just giving us a purpose to come on every Thursday night. And just thank you for being our friend and sharing what's in your cups and on your hooks and in your hearts and in your life. That truly means a lot. So with that, be joyful, everyone. Stay crafty in your own way. Make your own joyful creations. And above everything else, be humble and kind. And I love you.
Yes. And I just want to say, you guys, take care of each other. Be safe. Do random acts of kindness. Show compassion and understanding to others. Just for the sake of humankind. And we'll see you tomorrow night.
Yay!
Bye.
Bye.